What if I told you that you can literally start AFK farming and becoming rich as soon as you open up the game Skyblock? Well, guys, as you guys can see right now, I am on a almost brand new account, guys. I got a couple of things, but it's really nothing too significant. I am getting myself ready to go start my first AFK farm. And you might think to yourself, Jess, you need conveyors for that. You need chests for that. You need totems for that. You need so many seeds for that. But guys, what if I told you that that is all hocus pocus and you don't need it? You'd probably think I'm crazy. But guys, today I am here to prove to you that I am not. Okay, this is going to be the first AFK grinding method for poor players, and this is not using any macros. This is not using no crazy business. Okay, we're not writing AI scripts right here to detect when a crop is fully grown, and we're not doing any of that. Okay, this is just stupid people stuff like you and me. You know, it's easy stuff. So yeah, guys, where I've started off myself is pretty much just at the point where I farmed everything. I've grabbed all my harvesting materials, went over to this island. I grabbed myself a bunch of iron. I got a little bit of free gold from some people to kind of speed up the process a little bit for the video, so that way we're not sat here doing this for many hours to explain to you guys. But yeah, you really do not need a lot of stuff for this. So guys, I would say that this is something that you can start setting up when you have around 40 seeds, which is really not all that hard to get, like 30-40 seeds. I mean, just grind up your little farm right here until you have built up a decent amount of money to build a decently sized inventory of seeds. And this is where we start. So guys, first thing we do, we die. And that's right. And then we don't move. Guys, if you do that and you instantly place a couple blocks below you and you die again, you can actually check if we have now moved our spawn location, and we have. Okay, and let me elaborate on to you guys why we want to do this, guys. We are going to start building up. We are going to start building up as high as we want / can to the point of being at least above the portal. As you can see, we've reached that point, guys. In my case, I'm actually going to delete every other block because I want to save on materials, man. I'm frugal. So guys, what we've pretty much done right here is we've pretty much blocked up our spawn point to be from down here to instead be up there. So guys, if I hop off the world right now, I should spawn up there instead of down here. If you think, Jesse, I don't want to move my spawn location, this is absolute baloney. You can as easily as break these two blocks right here, and you should be spawning back down here. I mean, it's very easy to fix. And you know, if you want to turn it back on, you do something as easy as that, and you know, we'll be spawning back up there. So okay, so it's not, you're not breaking your server. Okay, I'm telling you right now. The next step, guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start building out a little bit of a grass patch. And guys, if you don't have enough grass for this, you might want to harvest your island, or you might want to buy some new grass from the grass shop. But pretty much we want to build to have at least reach past the portal point, which is right here. As you can see, if we fall off the map right now, we can create an infinite loop of walking in one direction. As you can see right here, pretty much infinitely walking into the same direction. And that's kind of exactly the thing that we are going to be playing off. Okay, this is what is going to be fueling our farm. So guys, in my case, I have 42 seeds, which means that I can place exactly 41 of them. So guys, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go right here and go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 all the way up to 41. And you want to make sure that you have one seed left. You want to make sure that, otherwise there's some bad things that could happen when you're, you know, doing your thing. I'm pretty sure I've just placed 41 seed or 41. I've mowed 41 lawns. I don't know what it's called, guys. Can we please tell me in the comments, because I really don't know. As you can see, I have one seed left, and this is perfect. So guys, what we are going to do to pretty much activate this method of AFK farming, guys, is using something very stupid. We're going to use something that is heavy. Like, in my case, I'm using a little bit of a watch. I mean, you can use anything. You could use a literal normal weight. Let me find something else that I could have used. I mean, I'm not going to use this, but I could have used this super dope little Jessetc hat that I got from a fan. Massive shout out to you, Jessetc. I mean, I could have just put this upside down, put a little weight on it, and you get the idea. Okay, there's so many things you could grab for this. But yeah, guys, we're going to grab something heavy, and we're going to grab ourselves pretty much any kind of tape. I got myself a little bit of a small roll of duct tape right here. This could be any kind of tape, and that is exactly the two ingredients to our soup of riches and gold. And we're gonna be getting rich today, boys. This is gonna be awesome. So guys, what we're gonna do to start this all off with, guys, is we want to make sure that our camera is aligned, so that way if we walk from all the way over here to over there, we're not gonna fall off the map. So let me make sure of that real quick. I mean, I'm definitely crooked, as you can see already. Okay, let's see, are we good? I think we're good now. Yeah, so guys, if I walk from one end to the other, I will not fall off the side or anything. That's pretty much the only thing that we need to know. So guys, the next up, the first thing that we're gonna do actually is we're gonna go over to here, and we're gonna actually get ready to harvest one plant, or we can actually just break one of the crops. It doesn't matter. Then we're gonna grab our seed, guys, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our tape. Guys, what I'm gonna do to start off with, guys, as you can see right here, this is actually my mouse. I don't know if I've ever shown this off before, but this is what my mouse is. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this piece of tape, and on the left click button, I'm gonna tape it like that, and I'm gonna pull it down so that way it's clicked, and then pull it all the way around, like, you know, so that way it stays clicked in. And we can check that by, if I now in-game harvest the wheat crop, it should automatically replace itself. As you can see right here, I mean, I'm harvesting this stuff and it's literally instantaneously replacing itself. So that means that we have done exactly what we are set out to do. Then next up, guys, all that I'm going to do right now is I'm going to grab my weight, in my case, my watch, and I'm going to place it on my W key like this. And then all I need, guys, and you could use an F spam macro for this, guys. I want to clarify, it's not like you can't use a macro. You could also use an F spam macro, but I can also just click F. And as you can see right here, we will automatically start farming wheat. I mean, I'm pressing F as fast as I can. And guys, if you're not going to, replace every seed, it doesn't matter. On your second run through, you should be able to replace everything. No issues, there. So yeah, guys, one of the things that makes this super nice is that, for example, you don't want to be actively sitting there at your computer playing Skyblock because you don't really have time. Let's say, I don't know, like let's say I'm sat here reading my favorite book or something, right? I mean, I can just be sitting here, doing my thing, yada, yada, yada. And as soon as I notice all of my crops have been farmed, all I have to do is go in and spam F a couple times. And I pretty much have a farm that I don't have to pay constant attention to. And then as well as that, the harvesting of it is so much more simple and so much less annoying than any other traditional starter farm that you could literally build, bro. Oh my God, guys, I was just reading my book. Let me actually go and harvest my farm real quick. And as you guys can see right here, all I do is just spam a little bit of F. And as you guys can see, this is really not a very challenging or hard process at all. And I actually forgot to hold my seeds. Make sure that you're holding your seeds. And as you can see, they will automatically replace themselves. And as you can see, we already have 4 seeds instead of 1. And that's because randomly, guys, you'll get a random free seed from the game. I think it's a 1 in 100 chance or something. But yeah, guys, I wanted to actually explain to you guys how to maneuver yourself through the different crop buying menus. Because, guys, obviously, there's like 5 different crops. At least the ones that you can place like this, and a lot of people don't really understand the best ways to get through them. So guys, there's going to be 3 crops that we're going to be mainly focusing on, and that's going to be wheat, carrot, and onion. Okay, so let me explain to you when you want to upgrade to the different types of crops. So guys, wheat, it costs, I forgot how much wheat costs, but it's not that expensive. Then carrots cost 125 gold. Pretty much, guys, the point of when you want to start buying carrots instead of wheat is when you've reached about having about 50 to 125 wheat seeds. Okay, at that point, it's going to be more efficient to start buying carrots, because otherwise you're going to just be building up way too much of one crop, and you're pretty much just wasting your time at that point. Okay, so yeah, guys, 50 to 125. I know that's a big range, but it's kind of depends on what the player likes as well. Some people kind of just like chilling in one crop, and some people just want to get on to the next one. Then, guys, when you want to start upgrading from carrots to onions, is really in only one scenario, and that is when you're going to start properly automating to building your proper, like, optimated farm. Using carrots with those is not going to be optimal, and let me explain to you why. Every single crop has a different growth time. So let's say, I don't know, onions take 5 minutes to grow, carrots take 7 minutes to grow, and wheat takes 4 minutes to grow, for example, right? Just a hypothetical. Well, guys, carrot is one of the crops that takes longer to grow. So, for example, for a automatic farm, it's not going to be as good as an onion. An onion grows a lot faster. So that means pretty much we want to, for automatic farms, kind of reserve onions, because they might on the surface not sound a lot better, but they really are, okay? And guys, another thing that I actually wanted to mention, that even though what I've done here is really nice and really good, and you only need to really spam F every once in a while, and you will get every single crop harvested, what I should also mention is you can totally add a little bit of a small F spam macro into this, which is very not against Roblox terms of service, as far as I know. I mean, I've used them 100,000 times, and I'm a youth, for a matter of fact, Pretty much, guys, if you look up an auto clicker or an F spammer or whatever it is, you should be able to find yourself something that's pretty much going to allow you to type in a key and how many times you want to click it and how fast you want to click it. I recommend clicking it every half a second, third of a second, something like that. You don't need it to be anything too fast. Pretty much what that would mean. Let me actually turn mine on, okay, guys? I got one of my own. Let me get rid of tape. Let me save that for later, boys. We in quarantine. We ain't got tape coming out of nowhere. So, guys, let me turn everything back on to the point where we were at earlier, and then also turn on my F spam. All right, that's the W key. There we go. Let me get my left click. There we go. Left click has been initiated. And then all I have to do is turn on my F spammer. All right, let me turn it on now. And as you can see right here, this is pretty much going to start off a completely AFK shenanigans. So I could literally go around here, and I could look back here. And as you will still see, I am still harvesting stuff. I'm telling you, this is completely optional. You do not desperately need this. It's just gonna make things go by fast. But yeah, guys, as you can probably tell, I now have 181 wheat, which is actually pretty darn good for a starting player. And I haven't even done anything. So, I still have my F spammer turned on. Let me sell all of that wheat, which is gonna sell for 905 coins. And what I'll tell you, if you can make 905 coins, I start recommend buying carrot seeds, because it's gonna be a lot faster of a process to get stuff. As you can see, I can buy 10 carrot seeds, and that's gonna make everything everything go by a lot faster. So yeah, guys, as soon as you have upgraded into the age of carrots, you're gonna just do the same thing. You're gonna just add more blocks until you've used carrots. I mean, you can literally use anything. I mean, it's great. There's really only one thing that I have to make sure that you guys are careful of / aware of, and that is that if you start implementing multiple different crops into your farm, they're not all as easy as wheat. So as you can see right here, if I place a carrot seed, this thing is dumb narrow and dumb hard to grab. So it's really annoying. I mean, if I want to break this, I gotta literally click on the pixel. Clank. As you can see, then I can actually break it. I mean, it's very small hitbox. So the way you're actually gonna set this up now, instead of, you know, just jumping off the map and making sure that you're aligned, we're actually gonna reset character. And what should happen is we should respawn here facing the absolute perfect direction. So guys, if I would just sprint to the end right here, I mean, I am literally dead center perfect. And this is what we're gonna be using for this case, because then I can go just scroll down into first person. And as you can see, I am looking exactly at the carrots, which is what we want to do. Or you can even use third person and just kind of look down like this. And then that should allow you to grab them as well. As well as that, guys, if you're going to start implementing two different kinds of seeds, you're going to kind of start running into the problem of that when you AFK them, when you grab a seed and replace it, you might start getting mixed up and you might start like not farming one seed and start farming only another seed. So it's definitely better to do that one when you're still at your keyboard and, you know, spamming the F button. It makes it all go a little bit by, makes it all go by a little bit smoother, so to say. Also, when you reset character, for some reason, this is so annoying. Owners, please fix. Your entire inventory gets scrambled up and it's so annoying. I'm actually going to buy 10 more carrot seeds because I can. Just so we can see it happen with carrots, guys. I want to prove to you guys that this works with everything, you know? All right, there you go. Carrots are now placed. Also, guys, every single time that you upgrade to a new seed, it should majorly impact the speed that you're going to make gold from. I mean, it might seem like a very small percentage change at the beginning, but it's going to accelerate so much faster as soon as you start having that crop, because that one crop sells for more. It's pretty much a big snowball effect. So guys, make sure that you do upgrade crops. I made the same mistake when I started off. I did like wheat until I had like 1,000 wheat and it was just getting ridiculous. But yeah, make sure you upgrade. And as you guys can see, I was just petting my dog, having fun with my dog, and my AFK thing is still going. And as you can see, I'm pretty much farming all of my AFK stuff. And this is exactly why you don't want to have too many seeds like in your inventory, or like no seeds in your inventory, because it means that you're not going to grab your seeds. So I just made a big mistake. Pretty much is what I'm saying. I'm being an idiot in my own tutorial. Make sure that at all times you have seeds in your inventory. In this case, no more than 23 seeds or farmland. But yeah, guys, I just think this was an interesting farm design that I really wanted to share with some of you guys, because I think that it's really kind of cool. I mean, you look at this and you kind of go like, all right, like this is just a great thing to have in general. I mean, it's so easy to forget sometimes, you know, that you have to farm your stuff. I mean, you fall off the world in accident and you're pretty much instantly reminded like, oh yeah, I should farm all my stuff again. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, if you want to see more, you know, starting player tutorials, please let me know down in the description, guys, because I'd really love to make some more of them, because I think the starting of the game is pretty much one of the most interesting times in the game, because being as efficient as possible is at your highest interest. I mean, you want to get to the late game as quick as you can. So guys, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. I hope you all had a fun time with me today, and I'll see you on my show, everyone. Bye bye.